Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dani and welcome to a new video. So, do you ever have a major event to go to, whether it's your birthday, a gala, a celebration, or a wedding, and you don't even know where to start when it comes to finding dresses? Well, don't worry, this is exactly what this video is for. If you're like me and you love fashion and you love to make a statement when you're stepping into these spaces and celebrating holidays and events that are important to you and your loved ones, and you just want to look your best, well, this video is specifically for those girls, and I'm here to sit down and talk to you guys about 10 different designers that make gorgeous, stunning, and unique gowns for any of the events that you might have coming up. I've actually shopped with a few of these designers myself, so I can actually give you a personal review on some of them. Others I've been eyeing for a while now. So this is just meant to be your one-stop shop that you can reference whenever you're looking to purchasing your next dress or gown. So if you guys are interested in getting to know more, then definitely keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so the first designer that I'm starting with is Desiree Ayama. Now, one thing you realize about this list was that it's very specific to Black women designers, specifically from Nigeria or just various countries in Africa in general. But Desiree Ayama is a Nigerian-owned luxury brand. They make beautiful dresses and gowns for any event that you might have coming up. So I was first introduced to this brand because this time last year, I was planning my birthday festivities. My birthday is in January, so I like to get all the planning out ahead of time. And as I was trying to find the perfect dress for me, I went down a rabbit hole of a few different designers, and I landed on purchasing my beautiful dress from Desiree Ayama. Now, to the right of me, you're gonna see a bunch of different pictures and references, but this is the dress that I wore for my birthday last year. And when I tell you that I felt like an absolute princess, that is an understatement. Like, I felt like the prettiest girl in the world, like almost comparable to, I'm sure, how I feel on my wedding day. Like, that was the most beautiful dress I'd ever put on my body. And I think I was very intentional about choosing the royal blue because royal blue in general emulates royalty, wealth. I felt like the color looks good on every single skin tone. So not only did I choose the dress strategically by color, but I also chose a fit that I knew would work well for my body type. My body type is very curvy, so I'm pretty small in the waist and I have hips, and I wanted something that would accentuate that, but also look very classy and grown at the birthday brunch that I threw. So this dress was perfect in every single way possible. My only complaint about the ordering process and the dress in general was that I kind of overestimated my size. Typically I wear a US size 6, so that is essentially the size conversion that I asked for when I was purchasing my dress. However, when I did receive my dress, it was big on me, okay? When I say it was big, it was big. I did a whole birthday vlog of having to get it altered, which was actually another expense, like another $60 on top of the price that I paid for the dress itself. Just to give you guys an idea of the price points of these dresses, I would say they go about $200 up, okay? So if that's your budget, this is gonna be a good website for you to find a great variety of dresses to shop from. But it was a big disappointment for me to have to invest in the dress and then once again have to invest in getting it altered to fit my body. But there's nothing like having a gown that you know was made just for you and fits you perfectly because you just feel so comfortable in it. And I know for me, I'm gonna have it just in my closet for as long as I can because when it comes to purchasing these gowns, especially because I do get them altered anyways, and the likelihood of someone fitting the dress in the same ways that I will is pretty low. So I do like to keep them because I feel like they just, hold a lot of memories, and I could of course rewear them to different events, weddings, things like that. Or I could potentially pass them down to my kids. I think that's what, every woman wants to do. And I think that's what we look forward to as we're building our wardrobe. So definitely a dress that I'm gonna have in my closet and my wardrobe in general for a long time. But Desiree Ayama is 100% a brand you need to be eyeing, if not now, then in the future, because it's actually hard for me to pick a dress, honestly, a style that I loved because they have so many different options that I knew would suit me well. So definitely be on the lookout for them. Once again, they're in the 200 range, so 200 up. So if that's your budget and you love color and you love maybe something a little bit more dainty but classy, this is gonna be the perfect designer for you. So the next designer goes by the name Studio Bonita. This is a brand / designer that I came across recently in the past few months, and I actually have not purchased from them, but they do make really gorgeous gowns. I think the thing I like about the brand is that to me, they give luxury on a budget. Their dresses seem very comfortable, and I think no matter your body type, you'll find a dress on this website that will definitely suit you. I love their play with different colors, textures, patterns, things like that. And I love that they've made mostly maxi dresses. That's something that they kind of specialize in, and their price range is actually pretty great too. I think most of their dresses average to about $50 USD. This once again is a Nigerian-owned brand, so you would have to get it shipped to the US, which would be another expense. So keep that in mind, but I always find that making that investment is always worth it. Not only because you'll just look so beautiful, but also because the likelihood of someone else having the same dress as you diminishes immensely, okay? So I know that's always the goal with girls. We never want to show up looking like somebody else because, you know, we put a lot of thought and time into our outfits. So by expanding the different designers and the markets that you're shopping in general, you'll definitely limit that being the outcome. So definitely a brand you should check out. If you're more so like on a budget, but you do have the money to spend on shipping, you know, to get the item that you want, okay? So the next brand that I'm sure we all know and love is Hanifa. I don't feel like she needs an introduction. Her brand has been feeding the girls and giving them looks for years now, I feel. And especially this new fall winter collection is just chef's absolute kiss. Like, gorgeous work. The design is beautiful. I love how much thought she puts into every single item. I love the play with color. I love the play with textures. I personally actually haven't shopped from the brand, but I have friends who love them, and every year consistently they will purchase their birthday dress or celebration dress, whatever it may be, from Hanifa. Okay, so I can attest to their quality because I've seen it myself, and none of the dupes will ever do Hanifa justice. I feel so bad that her dresses are always replicated by fast fashion brands because it's very telling. You can literally tell visually when someone is wearing a true Hanifa dress and when someone just bought like a copycat version of it, right? So I'm not gonna speak too much on this brand because I'm sure it's so well known, but definitely check them out. If your budget is about $200 and up, you will find a gown that will suit you perfectly, and size inclusivity is big for them. So whether you're a little skinny mini or you're a little thick girl, you find a dress that fits you well and you will be satisfied. So the fourth designer on this list goes by the name ASO Nigeria. So once again, they are a Nigerian owned brand, surprise, surprise, and they make luxury fashion at its finest. I discovered this brand, I wanna say maybe a month or two ago, and I love the brand so much that I went ahead and purchased not only my birthday dress, but my graduation dress also from them. And I am sitting here eagerly awaiting for its arrival. It's actually supposed to get here next week. So I literally cannot wait to get the item, feel the item, try it out on my body, and just like see what it looks like in real life. But the pieces that they make are one of a kind, and that's essentially what drew me to the brand in general. Other brands are making things that are similar just for like the specifics. Like for me, I like a good corset style dress because once again, I am small top, curvy at the bottom. So I feel like that style favors my body the best. And I love a style that has, you know, the option to be very classy, but the back might be open. You might have a nice slit, but you can tell that the dress is heavy. It's made with good material. It's made just for you. Those are all the things that drew me to this brand. As you see on the website, they make various items. They don't just make dresses, they make tops, they make bottoms, they make skirts, they make it all, okay? They make it all and they do it very well. One thing I really did appreciate about this brand also is the fact that you are able to give them your exact measurements. They ask for them, so they'll make the dress for you, made for you. And I really, really appreciate that because once again, my measurements are pretty specific, and having to invest that money once, just have to pay to get it altered again, just doesn't make sense to me. So I am just hoping and praying that the dresses that I ordered live up to my imagination of what they'll look like and also what I've seen it look like on the website. But definitely a brand you should check out if your budget is $200 to $250 and up. In my mind, these are timeless pieces. You buy them, you can rewear them to different events, or you wear them once and you keep them as keepsakes, right? So 100% a brand that you should check out if you love luxury fashion, and especially if you are tired of shopping in the US specifically, check that brand out for sure. The next brand on my list goes by the name Shenemi. They are based in the UK, but I believe once again, they do have Nigerian influence, which definitely attests to why their dresses are just so beautiful. One of my favorite dresses on this website, I'll put a picture here, is this gorgeous pattern dress. I love how modest and classy it is, but I love that the shoulder is peeking out and it has that like neck wrap. It's just beautiful. I love all the colors in this dress specifically. But aside from this dress, they make just different styles of dresses, and I think that their prices are about $150 and up. So a little bit more affordable than the previous ones I mentioned, but I think that if this dress is your style, the dress on the screen is your style. And if your style is more playful and fun with color, but just a little bit more on the modest side, then this would probably be a brand that you should check out or at least keep your eye on. I myself haven't made a purchase from them, but from what I can see, they are doing well. So definitely a brand that I would just recommend to you guys to be on the lookout for. And the next brand is called BBX brand, which is one of my personal favorites. They are a UK owned brand. They are women owned, and to me, They were probably one of the first brands that I was introduced to about maybe 4 years ago that were really unique pieces for more curvier girls. And that's what I genuinely appreciate about the brand initially. It's beautiful to see how they've grown over the past few years. I was fortunate enough to purchase one of their dresses for my 23rd or 24th birthday. I was able to purchase one of their blazer dresses, and I'll insert another picture here. So gorgeous, so stunning. That dress actually ended up getting rid of just because I didn't really know where I would wear it again. But one thing I remember about that item was the quality. Not only was the packaging perfect, the item itself was so thick and comforting on the body. The blue was rich. I told y'all me and blue go together real bad, but the blue was such a rich, vibrant color, and I genuinely felt beautiful in that dress. I've been seeing the different pieces they've been putting out. Some of my homegirls love them and still support them, and I love to see their pieces on other women, especially because I know that they're literally getting their money's worth in purchasing from them. They are a little bit more on the pricey side at about $250 and up. So if that's your price range, this is definitely a brand that you should check out, but I highly recommend them for the quality and like the luxury style that they give. If you are a little bit on the modest side, you'll find something for yourself. But if you like to show a little bit of skin, you'll find something for yourself also. So just great versatility. I love this brand so much, and I am so happy to have seen their growth, and I'm so happy that they're continuing to grow. So definitely check them out if you think that's something that you would like. The next company on here is a brand called Club London. I'm not too familiar with this brand. I've just seen the girls eat this brand up, and I've also seen the brand itself put out gorgeous pieces. One thing I have seen that I love about this brand is they make pretty unique pieces if that's in your price range, but also they make fairly basic pieces as well for a more affordable price. So I love the variety in this website in terms of what you can get for your money. If you want to spend a good $50 to $100, there's dresses for you, but if you want to spend a good $700-800, there are dresses for you also. Okay, so definitely a brand that I would check out if you just want more of a selection to physically be able to choose from. Yeah, not too much to say on the personal level, but just something I wanted to mention because I've seen beautiful gowns come from this website. So I'm sure that if you're looking for something, you'll probably find it there. So this next brand is Big Coins. It's if you want to splurge, it's probably if it's your milestone, birthday, engagement, wedding, things like that. This is a brand or a fashion house, that might be a better term for it, that you would want to check out. Okay, so it's called Marvé. They emulate true luxury, and this would be the place for you to find one-of-one pieces that would create the most amazing memories. Just scrolling down their website, I'm seeing no misses. But like I said, the price range on this is more so like in the 2K range. So 2K and up, this is the website that you would look at for gorgeous gowns. This dress right here is actually what introduced me to the brand. Price point is steep, but a dress like this on my body, can you imagine? This is just me dreaming, okay? Claiming it for me in the name of Jesus. But this brand is just, like I said, one-of-one quality items. Good variety also based on price ranges. So about $2,000 to maybe about $810 if that's in your range. So definitely on the higher end of this list, but I think depending on the event, the budget just might be there, okay? So definitely bookmark this brand, look out for them, and just check their site regularly because they do drop new pieces and you'll be able to see maybe more of what you like and then make a decision that way. But just had to mention them because they're just too good not to. And the next brand on my list is Age, which I love them. I feel like they do luxury in the most classy way possible. I was first introduced to the brand because I believe 2 years ago, it was around graduation time, like in May, and this woman had posted like a 2-piece set from them in yellow. If I can find it, I'll link it here. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, what is this brand first of all? And I need to purchase from them in the near future. Never got around to doing that, but I always kept them in mind because I love, love, love their pieces. This does something to me, and I think this is your style, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I think this brand to me screams like quiet luxury. Like you can tell the items are well made, good quality, will last long. It's not too much, you know, unless you want it to be, right? They do have a bit of variety. I think they do it so well, just so classy. And once again, the prices kind of range from about $150 and up. So if you're in that range, then you will find something for you. To me, it's just classy, timeless pieces that you could definitely rewear. So if you're more so looking to invest in something that you know you'll be able to rewear with ease to different events, then this is probably a great website for you to check out. That is all for dresses, but I want to mention one more brand because I love and support this brand so much. They create beautiful accessories, specifically purses, that would complement so many of these dresses that I mentioned on the list. The brand is called Myra Champ NG. course, it's a Nigerian owned brand. I actually was lucky enough to purchase a bag from them last year, and when I say this is my go-to when it comes to wearing gowns or just nicer dresses. Of course, have the website on the screen right here, but they just make beautiful handmade pieces. I invested in one of their clear bags because I knew that I'd want to have the option to rewear it frequently and not worry about, the color. I knew that if I had a basic bag, no matter what color, design, style that my dress was, I knew that it would pair with it well. So that was my intention in purchasing that specific purse from them. But I love the variety and the colors, the different styles of bags that they have. Once again, the quality is amazing. I can attest to their shipping. They ship it so well, nicely packaged. They write you a letter. I really appreciate brand owners who really love what they do and want to give their customers the best experience, because customers remember that, right? Like, I ordered from them last year and I'm sitting here this year telling you how amazing the whole experience was. So definitely check out that brand if you're looking for luxury accessories to pair with these beautiful gowns, and I am certain you will not regret it. Okay guys, so that wraps up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope and I pray that I was able to introduce you to some new brands that you might not have known about. I know what it's like to need a gown that no one else has and you don't know where to start, so I hope I was able to point you in a little bit of the right direction. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the other videos on our channel, particularly in regards to fashion, beauty, health and fitness, and wellness. I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.